Have you ever stopped to think that you might be missing out on something essential for your health? Something that, if missing from your plate, could leave you weaker, without energy, and even open space for illness? Well, more than 50% of the world's population makes a huge mistake when putting together a balanced meal and doesn't even realize it. But don't worry, because today I'm going to tell you which food you absolutely cannot miss on your healthy plate. And believe me, once you discover this, you will never look at your food the same way again. Imagine that you are playing a video game and you need energy to pass the level. Now think. What happens if you choose the wrong items in the game? You lose energy, become weaker, and cannot move forward. Well, our diet works exactly like that. Before talking about the solution, tell me, have you ever seen someone put rice, pasta, and potatoes on the same plate? Or that huge plate with little salad and full of fried meat? Well, that's one of the biggest mistakes. The problem is not eating these foods, but rather the wrong quantity and proportion. When you overindulge in carbohydrates or barely eat vegetables, your body feels it. You may feel tired, lack energy, and even have difficulty concentrating at school or work. But what if I told you that there is a simple and magical way to organize all of this on your plate? Most people put foods on their plates that look good, but are actually making the body tired, weak, and even sick. Did you know that more than half of Brazilians are overweight, and that 90% do not consume enough calcium? This happens because most people don't know how to put together a balanced dish. But calm down. Today, I'm going to teach you the secret formula for a truly healthy dish, and the best, in such an easy way that even a child can understand it. Let's go? Now imagine that your plate is like a treasure map, divided into 4 equal parts. Each part has a very important role for your body. Let's find out what they are. 1. Carbohydrates, 25% of the dish. Have you ever heard someone say that carbohydrates make you fat and that it's better to cut everything out? This is a big myth. Carbohydrates are like your body's gasoline. They give you energy to run, study, and play. But there is one detail. The secret is to choose the right ones and in the right quantity. Good options: brown rice, sweet potatoes, cassava, oats. Common mistake: filling your plate with rice, plus pasta, plus potatoes at the same time. If you do this, you will accumulate extra energy which can turn into fat in the body. 2. Proteins, 25% of the dish. Now let's talk about the part that builds your muscles and makes you strong like a superhero. Proteins are like bricks that form muscles, help the body recover, and even strengthen the immune system, which protects you against diseases. Good options: lean meat, fish, chicken, eggs, beans, chickpeas, and lentils. Common mistake: frying everything. The right way to prepare protein is grilled, roasted, or boiled. 3. Greens and vegetables, 50% of the dish. Now comes the most important part that almost everyone forgets. Greens and vegetables are super powerful because they have vitamins, minerals, and fiber that make your body function properly. Have you ever noticed that some people fill their plates with rice and meat but only add 1 lettuce leaf? This is a big mistake. Greens and vegetables should take up half of your plate. Good options: lettuce, carrots, beets, tomatoes, spinach, broccoli. Common mistake: but I don't like vegetables. Try preparing it in different ways, such as roasting or in soups. I bet you'll like it. 4. Pay attention to fats. You don't need to add oil or olive oil to your dish because many foods already have good fats naturally. But be careful. If you overdo it with olive oil, mayonnaise, or sauce, a healthy dish can turn into a calorie bomb. Now that you know how to put together a perfect dish, I have a challenge. At your next meal, try to follow this rule and notice how your body feels afterwards. If you assemble the dish the right way, you will notice that you'll have more energy to study and play. You'll feel full without needing to eat a lot. You will avoid health problems in the future. Now tell me, What did you think of this method? Are you going to try it on your next meal? Leave your comment and share with anyone who needs to learn this secret. Imagine that your body is a car. Now think if you only put one type of fuel in it. Eventually, it would stop, right? Many people prepare the wrong dish without even realizing it, always adding the same things and forgetting important ingredients. But the good news is that there are super simple foods that you can find anywhere and that can leave your body strong and full of energy. You know that food pyramid we learn about at school? It seems like a difficult puzzle to put together, right? Many people look at it and don't know what they should really put on their plate. But don't worry, because eating healthy doesn't have to be complicated. I'll show you a simple way to create a balanced dish without needing to decorate anything. Have you ever thought if, instead of memorizing complicated rules, you could assemble your dish as if it were an easy-to-understand drawing? Now there is a very simple way. Just divide the dish into parts, as if it were a pizza, and put the right foods on each piece. This makes it much easier to ensure that your body receives everything it needs. You know that energy you need to play, run, and study? It comes from carbohydrates. But don't worry, it's not just about filling your plate with bread and pasta. The secret is to let the carbohydrates occupy just a small part of the plate, about a quarter of it, like a slice of pizza. And if you choose whole grains, such as rice or wholemeal bread, the energy lasts longer, and you don't feel hungry as quickly. Careful. A lot of people make a big mistake when it comes to putting carbohydrates on their plate. There are those who overdo it and fill up on rice, pasta, and potatoes all at once, leaving the body heavy and out of balance. On the other hand, there are those who cut out everything thinking they will lose weight quickly, but end up running out of energy and feeling weak. The secret is in balance. Not too much, not too little. Your body needs the right amount to function properly. Have you ever imagined building a sandcastle without enough sand? Well, without proteins, your body cannot build muscles, protect your health, and function properly. Therefore, they need to take up a quarter of your plate, like a slice of pizza. It could be meat, chicken, eggs, or even beans. With the right amount, your body will be strong and ready for any challenge. Hey, did you know that it's not just meat that helps make your body strong? Foods like beans and chickpeas also have protein and are like little builders inside your body. They help your muscles, your energy, and even your immunity without always needing chicken or meat. So, how about changing it up and making your dish more colorful and healthier? Have you noticed that the same food can be super healthy or become a bomb for the body? It all depends on how it is prepared. Whether you grill, bake, or cook it, it is light and full of nutrients. But if you fry it, it soaks in oil and can cause harm over time. So, when choosing, think about this. Your body will thank you for healthier, energy-filled foods. Imagine your plate is a rainbow of food. Half of it needs to be full of colorful vegetables and fruits, lettuce, carrots, tomatoes, watermelon. They all contain fiber that helps your intestines function properly and vitamins that leave your body strong and full of energy. Furthermore, these natural foods help prevent diseases and make you grow healthier. So, when assembling the dish, pay attention to the colors and enjoy every bit of it. Many people hardly eat salad, but there is an easy way to change that. A smart trick is to put the vegetables on the plate first, before the rice, beans, or meat. This way, when you start eating, you'll be hungrier and end up eating more salads without even realizing it. Furthermore, vegetables are full of vitamins and fiber that are good for the body, help digestion, and give energy. So, when assembling the dish, put the salad first and enjoy every bite. Each person may need a slightly different dish, depending on what they do on a daily basis and what they want for their health. For example, those who do a lot of sport may need more energy and eat more carbohydrates, such as rice and potatoes. Those who want to strengthen their muscles may need more proteins, such as eggs, meat, or beans. But how do you know which is the right way for each person? The best thing is to ask a nutritionist. He is an expert who understands food and can help you put together a dish in the right way for you to grow strong and healthy. Even when choosing healthy foods, you need to be careful about what you put on top of them. Creamy sauces, lots of olive oil, or ready-made seasonings may seem harmless, but if used in excess, they make the food greasier and can be harmful to your health. For example, a plate of salad full of mayonnaise or dressing may end up not being as healthy as it seems. The secret is to use these ingredients in moderation just to give a taste without overdoing it. This way, your meal remains nutritious and balanced. Now that you know how to put together a balanced dish, how about putting all of this into practice? Remember, eating well doesn't have to be complicated. Just choose the right foods, balance portions, and avoid overeating. This way, your body receives everything it needs to stay strong, full of energy, and healthy. And the coolest thing is that you don't need to follow boring rules or crazy diets. Just remember the healthy pizza dish and pay attention to the colors. The more varied and natural, the better. So how about starting right now? At your next meal, prepare your plate the right way and notice how your body thanks you. If you liked these tips, leave a like, share with those who need to learn to eat better, and comment here which of these tips you will put into practice first. Until the next video.